Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, we have hot messy topics today, which I'm so excited about. I'm obviously pre-recording all of these before hot messy topics, but we have such a great show lined up. So if you guys don't make it into the live because for whatever reason, definitely go be a part of the replay crew because Jason and I are going to be we have a lot of opinions. And what's wild is we're sitting there watching the shows and we're not agreeing on shit. And I'm like, how do you not? What? So get ready for it. Anyways, we're not back to talk about that. We're back to talk about this Real Housewives of New Jersey drama. It's a lot. So pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Do all of the things and let's go. All right, guys. So before we get into it, you're always asking me about my skin, and I appreciate it. I always use number 7, but as far as my tool, I always share it with you guys. I use my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. So with the press of a button, I can change settings, and you can see and listen. It sounds like a little massager, but it uses little microcurrents to lift. Oh, it feels so good. Lift, illuminate, rejuvenate your skin, and take the inflammation out. The best part is this guy can run you a pretty penny unless you click on my link in the description or also pinned in the comment section. If you don't absolutely love it and it doesn't reduce your double chin, they will refund you 100%. So check it out. And with that, let's jump into that drama. Teresa Giudice's husband, Louie Ruelas. Apparently he involved former New Jersey castmate Kim D and his ongoing legal issues with his ex-fiancée, Vanessa Reiser. Now, Vanessa, I don't know if you guys remember when they went to the finale last season where Jackie got busted because Margaret was like, I talked to the ex and she said that you had her at your house. And she's like, I didn't have her at my house. You are such a fucking liar. You are a liar. And then she's like, you did. You had her at the house and I have all the receipts. And Melissa and Dolores finally looked at her and was like, Jackie, if you had her there, you just need to say it now because at the end of the day, it's going to come out. So just say it. And she's like, I met with the ex. And everybody was like, oh. And Teresa didn't even care, not in that moment, because she didn't want to give Margaret the satisfaction. But Vanessa has been talked about for a minute. But the drama stems from the 2020 breakup. I can't believe it's only 5 years old. But Vanessa filed the restraining order, or at least for one. And Louis demanded the return of $135,000. This was an engagement ring. And also restraints on using shared funds. Now, they settled in July of 2020. But it continued. Now, fast forward about 4 or 5 years, Louie Ruelas is alleging that Vanessa broke their agreement by trash talking him online. And in response, he wanted to disqualify Vanessa's attorney, whose name is Douglas Anton. So he was citing that there was a past professional relationship with Kim D as a conflict of interest. I know that Kim D rides hard for Teresa, which is kind of comical now. And I'm not talking crap about Kim D. I'm not trying to light that fire and get her on my ass at all. But I find it comical because even when I interviewed Kim D back in the day, she was like so anti-Teresa. But it flops. It's, well, if we're talking to you, then we're good, and Teresa's amazing. And if we're not talking to you, then it's like, oh, well, Teresa's the devil. And Bravo gives her everything that she wants. And I hate Teresa. But if we're giving you attention, then it's like, oh, Teresa is the show. Everybody knows Teresa is the show. She is the gem to Bravo. It's like a freaking teeter-totter. You know what I mean? Like a teeter-totter? You guys know what I mean. All right, moving on. So Vanessa's lawyer ended up denying that there was any ethical breach, and he defended his role in the case, saying that I should get to continue working on this case. Now, Kim D herself, she affirmed that there was no confidential information posing a conflict that actually exists, and she supported the attorney's involvement. So a judge denied Louie's request to remove the attorney on August 7th, just last Thursday. How do you get yourself in so much legal shit? This isn't just a Kim D question. This is a Bravo question. Like I watch people who get looped or pulled into these lawsuits. We've even been doing YouTube for 5 years, and I mean, listen, knock on wood. We've been doing YouTube for 5 years, and when we see sometimes what's going on with people and people like content creators getting dragged into lawsuits, the only time that I've ever been mentioned in a lawsuit was when there was a video that I made that was played in the Tom Girardi Erica divorce and the lawsuit, the court situation that was going on. I think that was because I was interviewing attorneys. I forgot. It was Emily D. Baker who messaged me and she was like, Adam, you're in it. And I was like, wait, what? I thought I was getting sued. But aside from that, no, I've maintained a healthy distance. However, there was coverage from Us Weekly that hints the case is heating up around Kim's involvement, and there has been, some more fan commentary, especially on sites like AOL and a few other ones, which I didn't even know that people use AOL anymore. And there's some fan outrage. One person said this guy is literally the devil, and another person said his whole peace and love persona has been exposed. We're done. Okay, so moving on. We're going to go over to Dolores Catania because Dolores Catania revealed that she was scammed out of $50,000 by a stylist. So she revealed on her By the Order of the Faithfuls podcast with Tamra and Wells Adams that she was scammed out of $50,000 while filming the Traitors season 3 in Scotland back in 2024. Now, the scam involved a stylist who charged expensive items like YSL leather bags, extra small clothing on Dolores's card, but never delivered even a single item. So she thought something seemed amiss when there was a $900 Sephora charge that popped up in a brand that Dolores said that she doesn't even shop at. And then she also talked about other ridiculous charges, including $4,000 at Revolve and $2,500 at Bartek. So Dolores eventually got reimbursed by American Express, but she emphasized that it was a fight to get her money back. And the stylist's current status remains undisclosed. But first of all, that's illegal. I don't know who her stylist is. If somebody gives you their card and they trust you to go shopping for them, or if you work for them and they're like, hey, will you go to Panera Bread and get me like, I don't know, the sandwich and soup combo, but then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, and sure. And then on my way, I'm going to stop at Target and drop $500 and get myself some new clothes. Yeah, that's illegal. That's credit card fraud. That's theft. That's a lawsuit. And that's jail time. Is it worth the Sephora, the jail time? I don't think so, honey. But as far as some of the fan reactions, somebody said that this is unbelievably outrageous, and other people sympathized with Dolores, saying, why are you so unlucky? And they hope that the stylist faces consequences. But also people are praising her because they're like, you are holding this person accountable, and they should be. And truly, they should be. They should not get to work as a stylist anymore. I don't think so. If you're charging people's cards up, like absolutely not. You should probably go to court. But again, don't forget to check out Hot Messy Topics today with Jason and I. We're going to be going live at 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm filming this before. It's going to be a great one. We have a lot planned, and we probably don't agree on anything. And don't forget to check out my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. I love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.